to mental. 5 last week, gets the first today.
How funny, impossible for most, perfect for him.
Pudsey Adley.
And he does.
Menzel's he okay?
Oh.
Bang! And kicks the goal. It's a beautiful thing.
But all, and there's the story. Franklin is down. He's hurt that right knee. Johnson around the corner, sockets another one. Wow, there's the siren.
You can feel this going right down to the wire.
Well tackled. Leach with a snap from 40. Can he bring it back? He can.
Here's Williams. Critter, left foot snap, goal.
Davis at the back. Oh, spectacular leap.
Selwood looks like he might be concussed here.
Mark McGrath done it again.
Something pops off.
Lynch out of the ruck. Lynch the goal. He's got it. It's a 2-goal ball game. Off to ball. Ball snaps. That's the sealer. The pies are home. And Goods at the back will run in and ram it through for their second in half a minute. Cosy strikes again.
And boy, that hurts. You can feel the pain of the Saints.
How can he kick one with the snap? Yes, he can. With the sniff of blood in the nostrils, and the Blood Brothers keep coming.
Because there's next week to think about for Sydney.
Today is an elimination final. Today, there can only be one winner.
Mark is taken by O'Halpin, wants to go. Robinson goes in and kicks the goal. Monfrey's a chance, they can goal. Puts it through. Alarm bell sounding for Essendon.
He should be third man up, and he takes it from you.
He's done a lot of things on this ground. Carlton by 62 over the Bombers today.
Cat's claw past Walks. Lance Franklin injured as Geelong books a preliminary final berth with a 31-point win over Hawthorn at the MCG. Magic moment of this game. No player loved a big stage more than Franklin, and the Hawks spearhead treated the MCG crowd to some of his genius at the 7-minute mark of the first quarter. Part of a 4-man pack that flew for an Isaac Smith kick into the Hawks forward line. Franklin was the only player to land on his feet. Trapping the ball, he then took off along the boundary line and threaded it through from 25 metres out, an incredible tight angle. If it had been any other player, you might have written it off as a fluke, but Franklin does the freaky far too often to dismiss it as luck. Magpies edge Eagles. Collingwood is into a preliminary final after a tense 20-point win over West Coast at the MCG. What does it all mean? Collingwood will have a week off before facing Hawthorn or Sydney for a place in the grand final. They'll regain Dale Thomas from suspension and probably also Reid from his groin complaint. West Coast travels back to Perth for a knockout final against Carlton. They'll be desperately hoping Cox is only minor and Kerr can get himself right after a frustrating 3-week stint on the sidelines. Saints long march over. The Sydney Swans have ended St Kilda's season with a 25-point elimination final win at Etihad Stadium. What does it all mean? The Swans have not lost their grit or determination that made them such a feared finals opponent during the Wallaroos era under John Moore. In a year that was widely thought to have seen them drop out of the finals contention, the Swans are up and about in September once again. Lyon admitted St Kilda will need to go through a period of regeneration after the loss that sparked the retirements of Michael Gardner, Stephen Baker, Robert Eddy and Andrew McWalter. This has been my wrap for the second elimination final of 2011. Brilliant Blues KO Dons. Carlton is off to Perth to take on West Coast after a stunning performance against Essendon in the first elimination final. Magic moment of the game. Jeff Garlett was the hero of Carlton's resurgence in the first quarter. His first goal, which gave his team the lead, was a set shot from a close range, but his second was an absolute classic. With almost 29 minutes gone in the opening term, Garlett took his kick from right on the boundary line, about 45 metres out, and the Blues fans were roaring after he split through the big sticks. That is my wrap in the first elimination final of 2011. I'm Ash Stevens. This is my finals week 2 preview. On Friday night, the 16th of September, we have a second semi-final at the MCG starting at 7:45 against Hawthorn versus Sydney Swans. Head-to-head for these guys, for these two teams, Hawthorn have got 2 wins, Sydney have got 1. The last time they played in the finals was in 2001 elimination final at Etihad Stadium. Hawthorn won 19-15-129 to Sydney Swans 11-8-74. My prediction for this game is that the Hawks will win by 4 goals. I'm Ash Stevens, and this is Finals Week 2 preview for the game against West Coast versus Carlton, first semi-final at Patterson Stadium on Saturday, 17th of September at 5:50 p.m. The two teams head-to-head, West Coast 1 win, Carlton 1 win. The last time these two teams played in the finals was 1999 semi-final at the MCG. West Coast score 10-70 to Carlton 18-16-124. My prediction for this game is West Coast by 20 points.